Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, I'm really excited this morning and I'm so glad you joined me. Let me get my coffee. You know why I'm so glad you joined me? Because we're on day 29. Day 29. And that means what? We have only 2 more days. 2 more days to finish. Yes. Good morning, my dear friend. And I'm glad you got your coffee and you're ready to get to work this morning. Excuse me. I have my coffee. I have me some old fashioned brewed tea. This to help with my hot flashes I've been experiencing the past week. So, anyway, let me tell you about yesterday. I don't think I even reached 2,000 yesterday during our writing sprints. I was close, but I was probably maybe two or 300s away from my writing goal. So, anyway, I decided to eat breakfast and then come back and finish writing because my story was so alive in my head. And oh my goodness, that was the best thing I did because you know what? Yesterday, I wrote a total of 8,000 and some odd words to my story. Let's see, I am progressing really good. Um, I crossed over the 6,000 word. So I need at least my goal is to get 75,000 words. So I'm safe right now at 6,000 because I'm in the final 3 scenes of my story before it's completed. I already know it in my head. And my surprise was, oh my goodness, the murderer. I don't know if I told y'all, I thought I knew who my murderer was. I had it planned who was going to be the murderer at least twice. It didn't work out that way. I had an epiphany yesterday morning. And when I woke up about 1 o'clock in the morning, and it dawned on me, you don't need to bring extra people into the story. The murderer is right there in your face, and it was revealed to me who the murderer was, and I was, oh my God, I didn't see that coming. So if I didn't see that coming, you didn't see that coming. Hopefully, it works out that way. So I was really, really satisfied with that. So I'm in the final. I guess you could say final 3 scenes of my story, and that should run at least another maybe 10, 15, or 20,000 words. It may just carry me a little bit over 75,000, which is my ultimate goal for this cozy mystery. But I am excited. Ann said, first I was going to edit my freelance post. Oh, okay, good. Because Ann is a person, she's not an early morning writer. I remember she telling me that. So at least she's getting some kind of writing in. And I think any form of writing will just put you in that mood to continue to write. And that's what happened to me. So let me get my program up and see what chapter I'm on. I am so pleased. To me, this is the best pile of poop I have ever written. This is my first draft. I totally revised everything, did everything from scratch because the first draft I wrote back in November. Everything was different. I did have Bae. Bae was always there because she's my main character, and the series is gonna be based on her. But I have never been so proud of a first draft because it is well organized. It has the 4 elements of making a complete story, and I'm just so pleased with myself. My goodness. So yeah, I left off on chapter 27 yesterday, and I typed so many words. Oh my gosh. So today I'm on chapter 28, and according to this program I'm using, which is Dabble, I like it. You can set your goals. You can set how many days you want to. You can set your start date and you can set your end date. So I set my start date at the beginning of Camp Nano, and it would actually take your updated word count and will transfer it to Camp Nano or to the Nano site to update it if you want that in. I like to personally update my own stuff. So anyway, I have 3 days left according to this program, which is today, tomorrow, and the next day. And it tells you how many words you've written, what's your remaining goal. For my ultimate goal is 75,000 words, And my remaining goal is 15,575 words to reach that goal in 3 days. Can it be done? Oh, heck yes, it can be done. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Hatch, how are you doing? Oh, I'm glad you popped in to say hello. Oh, you're doing solo sprints, but I've been super busy. Hope you're well. I'm really good. I am progressing so well in my story. I am going into chapter 28 today. I have 15,000 more words to write and three more scenes or chapters, and I will have reached my ultimate goal of 75,000. Ooh, that's a big boost for my ego this morning. So we're gonna go ahead and start writing, and what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go just follow the line in our sprint processions. Like I have a 10-minute warm up, a 20-minute writing sprint, 15, 12, and 7-minute wrap up. So I figure we'll do it that way today. I may be on Twitch a little bit later today to just keep writing and keep pushing those words forward because really today I can get all this done, but we'll see how that goes. And don't forget, we're having a celebration party Friday night. So I will post that up. I will promote it so you know that our celebration is going on Friday night, probably at 6 o'clock Central Time. And I just want you to all to know you are all winners. No matter what, you wrote one word more than you did when you first started. So that, in my book, is a winner. So let's get started with our first 10-minute warm up. Okay, that completed our first 10-minute warm up. And I was a little distracted for a moment, so I had some things to do. So, but I got in 164 words, so that's not bad. I am slowly going into this next chapter, which is chapter 28, and writing. Now, Bay is going to the mayor's house, Mayor Coleman's. You know, he's one of the suspects. She read her cards the other night, and it pointed to her to go into that direction. And all of a sudden, she has started leaning on her cards a little bit more and getting familiar with it. And it seems like it's just second nature now. Oh, thank you, Hatch. I wish you could have joined us, but I'm glad you was able to get some things in, some writing in, and hopefully we'll see you on Friday for sure when we have our celebration Friday evening at 6 p.m. Central Time. So anyway, I'm working on this chapter, and we're gonna go ahead and progress along the way and go into uh, our a 20-minute writing sprint. Okay, that completes our, what was that? Our 20-minute writing sprint. Oh, good morning, Allie. I am so glad you here. Yeah, you finally get up early enough. I am an early bird. It seems like I write my best early morning hours, and I know there are other people out there that loves to write in the early morning hours as well. So yeah, here we are, and it is such a pleasure to have you here. I'm not sure if you like music in the background when you write. I realize I do. I have some instrumental music that my daughter created. And one advice I tell people, if you really don't like the music, just tune down your volume during the writing sprint. Because some people do like to write in silence. And I used to be one of those. But lately, this music has been inspiring me online when I'm writing my stories. So it helps a little bit. But I'm so glad you're here with us. So anyway, we finished that sprint, and I was able to type 1,004 words, and that includes the warm up we did earlier. So I'm at the scene now where Bay is talking to the mayor, what's his name, Mayor Coleman, and she's like admiring his really magnificent house and trying to figure out how is he's able to afford this house and these cars off of mayor's salary in Payton County that consists of predominantly elderly people. But he let her know about some investments, and this is going to connect to an outsider who's going to bring in all the other issues. I said Payton County is going to slowly, it's going to be a small town with a few big city issues going on. So I'm still on that scene. This is going to be all in chapter 28. And we finally got a name for the niece, and it just came to me as I was writing. He realized that his niece, Bay asked him about his niece. Her name is Sylvia, and she showed up. I don't know if that's gonna stay her name, but while writing this first draft, her name is Sylvia, and we're gonna see where that goes. Because initially I thought it was gonna be. Well, I don't want to tell you no plots that's gonna happen towards the end. So anyway, that's my newest character, and hopefully that will be the last character. No, I have another character that's gonna pop in towards the end. I think we're gonna see how that works out. So let's go on to our 15-minute writing sprint. You ready? Let's write. Okay, that completes that writing wrap up. So let's see. Oh, I got some chatters going on. Cool. Hey, Jean. Hey, 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 hey. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, I got some people in here and it feels really, really good. Hey, Allie. Oh, thank you. You struggling with a new project? Short story this morning. I'm very excited, but I can't seem to get started. You know, getting started is always the hardest. So, what I tend to do is just maybe think of a plot or think of something. Somebody say, just write whatever's on your mind, or take one of your characters in the story and just write anything and just watch it flow. And then slowly you will get an idea to add to a story or some content to your story, and it don't have to be in any particular order, just long as you slowly start writing. uh your music is keeping me going. Oh, good. And because I was worried about that, I was looking at some other YouTubers the other day and realized, okay, they don't have music, it's real silent. So I know some people like silence, but it was like I couldn't do it. I couldn't write the sprint because I needed some noise, but I probably could have put some music on in my own background and to write with them as well. But I'm glad you like my music and I'm glad it's not a distraction to you. So let's see. Oh, it's good to have you here. I'm just looking at the comments that I missed when I was writing. Oh, Ann, good. You done with your freelance. Really good, girl. So you got that out the way. Now you can focus on your nano project. That's really good. Oh, you're working on edits. Ooh, Jen. Y'all missed Jen lives when she was writing the other day. I was actually there to witness her finishing her Sunday serial killer Sunday, her mystery. We're gonna put it that way because I'm bad at names. I don't remember. But Jen, this is for you. Yay! That is a success story. I love hearing that. So let's see what else almost in. Okay. What did Allie say? She loved writing in the morning because my kid's still sleeping, but I'm struggling today. It's a struggle, and I think I've been doing this now for what 29 days. There's some days in between that I miss doing it, like on the weekends. I don't do it on weekends. Um, the time I had my allergies acting up, but basically I've been consistent, and if you get in that pattern, it becomes a habit. Now I can wake up before my alarm goes off. And in between, I do get a nap, but I have to get up. I feel like my day is not complete. And plus, my kids are asleep too. I don't get any phone calls during this time. It's like my time, my me time. So, like Jen told us once before, it's our protected time, which is our time to write. And I'm at my best when I do this. Yeah. So, I'm feeling good about that. So let me tell you real quick that I am on chapter 28. I'm getting ready to go into chapter 29. This is the most chapters I have ever written in a novel. And like I said, this is a big pile of poop, but it is the best first draft I have ever written. I am so proud of this story. And I had to give a name to a housekeeper. She's another character that's just popped in my head because Bay is at the mayor's house and he has a housekeeper. And I couldn't think of a name. I could not think of a name. So I'm looking at Hedwig over here, my owl from Harry Potter. And that's her name. But I don't think I'm going to keep it as that because that's a Harry Potter name. But I just use that as a filler so when I go back to the rewrites, I can give her a real name. But I thought that was sort of hilarious. And now, Mr. Bud the Wiser, which is my cat. I love my cat. That's my imaginary pet in real life. I saw another author's when I was reading her book the other day. She don't have a pet. She gave in her bio her and her imaginary cat. And I love that. So Mr. Bud the Wiser is my cat. If somebody asks me, do you have a pet? Yes, I do. His name is Mr. Bud the Wiser, and he's my imaginary cat. And I have a Pinterest board set up just for him. So, yeah, that's what's going on. And we're going to do one more quick sprint, and it's our 7 minute wrap up before we call it a day. And I really enjoy having y'all here. So, let's get started and get this done. Okay, that completes our 7 minute wrap up. It's not really a wrap up for me because I got a new scene. Oh my gosh, it is really good. So, this is another red herring I just wrote. And these twists and turns in my story will sort of make you wonder, okay, it could be this person, and it could be this person, and I can't tell anymore because I don't want to give the story away at the very end. But yeah, I am so proud. The story is really good. I have a total of 1659 words written this morning, and according to this program I'm using, Dabbler, I have a total of 61,800 words, 800 what 84 words written in my story. So I set my goal low, which was 10,000 for Nano, but my ultimate goal was to get anywhere from 60 to 75,000 words. I put 75,000 words because it has a tracker in this program, and I only have 13,916 words to reach that 75,000 K goal. And I'm hoping that will take me to the end of my story. And the way it's going, it is. I am just about at the end. I love these surprises. I did not see any of this coming, which is really, really, really amazing. Let's see. Did I show this comment? Okay, yeah. Thanks, Allie, for congratulating us. Let's see. What did Jen say? I'm going to have issues when I start back to work. I'll miss it. I know that's going to be really hard, but you somehow got to find some time to write. Yes, even if you have to wake up maybe an hour or two early, come and join me. It will be so cool. Let's see. Anne is going to get her another cup of coffee. I had one cup of coffee this morning. As soon as we get off, I'm going for my second cup. I'm gonna eat some breakfast and um, takes play probably some Animal Crossing, which is my getaway. And it was fun to write, knowing you was there. The Sunday Killer. Yes, Jen's book is The Sunday Killer. I can't wait to read that book. And Allie says she liked my fancy mic. Yeah, I got a new mic. I really like this one. It's a Blue Yeti X, and it's mainly for gamers. But I like lights, and it has these different color lights, and I can actually go in there and change the lights depending on my setting. I like gadgets. Anything tech, I love gadgets. So let's see what else. And says. It's a wrap for me. It's not a wrap for me because I'm good and started. I'm writing another diary entry in my book. Same here. Y'all, I got a new journal yesterday. Well, the other day. It's called, I don't know, Clear Something. It is really good. Clear Habit Journal. And I like it because I'm really trying to personalize it. It has a section for gratitudes, everyday one line gratitude, but it has a habit tracker in the back. And I want to track like my habits because I'm really concerned with my time. Sometimes I can spend too much time doing one thing and some things get neglected. So I have a habit tracker that I can put down like my reading, my Bible meditation, how long I'm gonna stream and all that other stuff. So that's something I'm gonna start working with is time management because I also want to start promoting my website and podcasts and all that other stuff. Instead of just focusing on one thing at a time, I want to divide my time and do it all, but at certain times of the day. So, yeah, I'm going to start working on habit tracking. Um, and said she got 117 words to this sprint. Very good. You deserve. Yes. So y'all Friday, Friday evening, I'm going to promote it and put it out there. But we're going to have a celebration for all those who participated in Nano, all those who wrote during the month of July. No matter what your goal was, as long as you got one word in, you are a winner. And I want us to celebrate that. So we're going to do it Friday at 6 o'clock Central Time, and I will post announcements about that. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to have some games going on that day, and it's going to be going on in the chat, and it should be fun. And I might do some behind the scenes stuff too. So I'm planning that out. Hopefully, by the end of the day, I will have the promotion and have it pre-scheduled so you can click that bell. So be sure, if you don't catch me on the live stream, catch me on the replay. Click that like button and subscribe. Until then, happy writing. You have a blessed and safe and happy day. Oops.